The brand new Merge Tactics update is finally here. We are getting 7 new cards, 2 new rulers, 3 new traits, and so much more. Let's check out the cards first. First, we have the 2 Elixir Skeleton Dragons, which have the Undead and Ranger traits. For its ability, it can duplicate itself after a certain period of time. Next, we have the Wizard, which also costs 2 Elixir. He has the Fire and Mage traits, 2 of the new traits in the game. Fires gain stackable bonus damage upon enemies' defeat. For Mage, the strongest enemy troop is turned into a harmless rabbit for some time. Next, we have the 3 Elixir Musketeer who has the Noble and Blaster traits. Her ability allows her to knock back multiple units after a certain period of time. The Thrower trait was renamed to Blasters, but it does the same thing. Next up, we have the Electro Giant who has the Electric and Avenger traits. After 10 seconds, lightning strikes all enemies once and stun troops 3 times. I think this trait will be really strong because you can infinitely stun your opponents. Next, we have the Witch who costs 4 Elixir and has the Undead and Avenger traits. I think she's going to be one of the strongest cards in the game. The Baby Dragon costs 4 Elixir and has the Fire and Blaster traits. So how it works is the Baby Dragon has to get the kill for her to have the stackable damage. So if the Wizard gets the kill, the Wizard would get the stack and she won't. The last new card is the Electro Wizard, who has the Electric and Mage traits. We're also getting 2 new rulers. The first is the Goblin Queen, who you can unlock this season. Her trait is called Greener Grin, and defeating an enemy results in a 40% chance of gaining a Goblin. I think this trait will be really good in the early game, but can't compete with the Empress in the late game. Next up, we have the Elixir Loom, who you can unlock in the next month. For his trait, you gain 1 elixir per round and +1 team size. Although the team size is good, I just don't think 1 elixir per round is enough to even make it to the late game. We are also getting seasonal trophy resets that reset 1 week before the normal Clash season resets. At 650 trophies, you can unlock the Goblin Queen, meaning that you can't unlock the Spirit Empress anymore, but you can still use her. And they brought Diamond down to 3000. So it'll be a lot easier to climb the Diamond now. Okay guys, we're into our first game here, and it looks like we're facing a lot of bots. Let's go ahead and get the Goblin here for the Goblin synergy. But guys, already I could tell the interface is so different. I mean, this looks so much cooler, guys. If you look at the top, I mean, the king, the outlines look so different. It actually shows who we're going to face a lot more clearly, because I know in the past, a lot of people were kind of confused, especially in the beginning with who they had faced, but it shows this bright red glow. Beautiful stuff. The king actually also did get a buff here, 12 HP, different from the 10. But also, if you can notice in the shop isn't going from cheapest to most expensive. It's more random, so you kind of have to pay more attention now. Let's get this goblin here. And I guess we'll keep, and then we'll go into the next round. We have the Juggernauts now, guys. The Valkyrie was recently changed from, I think it was Avenger to Juggernauts. So now we have our 2 Juggernaut synergy here. And guys, already this game it's looking really cool. I'm honestly really satisfied. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this update here. I honestly couldn't have asked for more. I think they really cooked with this. I mean, I think, of course, the major things, the new cards, the new traits, the new rulers, 7 new cards is insane. But also these little things like the UI, we didn't ask for that, we didn't need that, but they still delivered. Let's cycle a bit here. And, yeah, we could actually get a pretty decent cycle going. I guess for now we could just go with, like, the Rangers. Yeah, I definitely noticed a difference, though. You really do have to pay more attention here when you're cycling, because, again, like, it's not just, like, you can get the cheapest card anymore. Let's go ahead and get the Juggernaut buff there. It's not like you can just go spam left-click. You have to actually pay attention now, which is actually a lot harder. I didn't think it would be too hard, but I can actually kind of notice it now. So I think what I'll do here is I'll probably go for the Undead to showcase for you guys. Because I know that's one of the most popular comps. So let's try going for Undead cards. Actually, you know what? It might be harder to kind of force out a comp now, I'll say. I guess we could go for... Here, we gotta cycle, but let's go for the E-Giant here. And... Dude, this is... I could totally notice the difference here, by the way. Let me just say that, guys. Let's go for, I guess we can go for this guy. We might, actually, let's just go for the Avengers, I feel like. The Avengers are also really strong, in my opinion. Because you have the Witch, who's really strong. You have the Queen, obviously, who is the best card in the game last season, arguably, or the Bandit. And you also have the E-Giant, which I think is going to be pretty good because of his stuns. And then you have the P.E.K.K.A. I'm kind of forgetting about the P.E.K.K.A. because the P.E.K.K.A. used to not be an Avenger, but... Let's try going for the P.E.K.K.A. here. That's our last unit. Nice, we get the P.E.K.K.A. The full Avengers buff here, and let's just try cycling for some upgrades here. I think, yeah, nice E-Giant. We can even go for a max E-Giant or a max Switch potentially. So let's keep cycling for the Witch, or we could go for the Skeleton Dragons. Nice, max E-Wizard, or E-Giant, excuse me, beautiful stuff. Let's go for the Queen, beautiful stuff. Let's sell our 2-star there. Upgrade that. Oh, beautiful stuff, guys. Full Avengers and 3-star Queen, 3-star E-Giant, guys. One thing I will say that I was pretty surprised by is the fact that these are bots. They actually re-added the bots, which I don't exactly know why they did. Because the whole reason the game was kind of an issue in the last season was because of the bots, if you guys remember. Also, I keep finding myself intuitively clicking the left. It's like a habit you gotta fix now at this point. But let's see if we can block anything. We could maybe block the Musketeer here. We could go for the Witch, actually. And I think we'll be fine. We have the... I guess we do have the Musketeer, but... Honestly, I'm really loving this update. Let me know what you guys think about in the comments for the update. But guys, it's about 9:30 for me. Okay, so the update was supposed to come out at 5 a.m. I didn't sleep. I stayed up the whole night anticipating that the update would come out at 5, but it's now 9:30. I haven't slept for almost 24 hours, but of course it's worth it for the Merge Tactics update, guys. And we're gonna destroy this guy. I think I'm kind of curious to see what the best comps are, so I'm gonna do a bit of experimentation. But other than that, guys, let's queue up into the next game. Okay, guys, so we're into our next game. Let's buy the, I'll say let's buy the P.E.K.K.A here. Let's still buy cheap. I think that's philosophy will still hold. But I think the one thing I started to realize in that last round is that the Empress, you could definitely notice a slight nerf because the card pool now holds 26 cards instead of 20 in the past. So it's going to be a lot harder to find duplicates because mathematically speaking, of course, if you have fewer cards, differences in cards, then it'll be easier to find the same cards. So that is a slight indirect nerf to the Empress. I didn't notice a huge difference though. Like, I wouldn't say the Empress is not usable, but I think the most popular debate in the coming days will be whether the Goblin Queen or the Empress will be better. Let's go cycle a little bit here. Nice, we do get a really good cycle. Look, again, I keep pressing the left intuitively. Let's go get the Avengers buff here, and we should be in a good spot. We don't get anything with that, right? Actually, we could honestly just go for the Ghost here. And I think we'll be in a good spot here, guys. I think what I'm kind of starting to notice is that the Avengers are really good. I also was looking through the patch notes, and I kind of cooked up a few comps myself in before the update came out, and I found that I thought my initial reactions were that the Juggernauts would be extremely good because now, if you guys didn't know, the Juggernauts can't get stunned, they can't get crowd controlled, which basically means like stun or other effects while they have the shield, which I think is a huge change. Let's go for that guy. We can honestly sell the 2-star, I think, and then we could kind of keep a cycle going here. Let's go get the Goblin Machine, and then I think we can honestly just buy that guy. And guys, it's already so confusing. Like, in the past, it used to be very intuitive on what to get, but I can tell you guys right now, I used to go bam, 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 but now it's like really hard. I have to think about it. So let's check our opponents here, actually. And guys, you can actually see the traits that your opponents have, which is really neat addition. Let me think here. What I want to go for? I feel like I could go for... we could go for Avengers again, but that's boring. I just did it in the last game, so I want to showcase something new. Maybe we could go for 4-Ace. 4-Ace is another comp I thought would actually be really good. Let's go for the Bandit here. And let's cycle a little bit of Elixir. And then we could go for the Executioner. Upgrade that guy. Let's go for the Golden Knight here, because the comp is actually going to require the Golden Knight, surprisingly. And then let's go for the Mega Knight. This is perfect stuff. We have the 4-Ace Golden Knight. And I know a lot of you guys are thinking, wait, what? I thought that was old news. I still feel like this comp is going to be extremely good, but in a different way, and I'll explain why. But the last card I need for this comp, I think... what was the last card you needed? I think it was... oh, Musketeer. Let's cycle a little bit here, and then let's go for the Musketeer here. Let's get the cheapest card, of course. The cheapest card. Now you actually have to look out, which I think is actually pretty cool. Let's go for the Goblin. And then I'll grab the Musketeer here. And we're going to get the... yes, look at this, guys. We get 4 traits. Beautiful stuff. Let's upgrade that guy, and let's try going for another upgrade. See, I did go for the cheapest again, guys. It's like, I don't know, it's just kind of intuitive. It's like a habit I gotta let go of, I guess. Let's cycle here a bit. We are getting a little bit... it's getting a little more natural, I'll say, though, which is not bad. Let's go for the Goblin. Let's just keep trying to cycle here a little bit. I think we should be good. Nice, we 3-star our Executioner there, but... guys, this comp... has assassins now. Look at that. So how the ace trait works is it's now only buffing ace units. So you can't actually get like a 4 ace and then buff the golden knight. The ace trait will only buff ace units, but I think it'll still be good because if we get a 3-star bandit, the bandit is still a really strong card. She hasn't been nerfed, so that's why I think this comp will be good. And look at that, guys. We take the victory there. I think it's a really strong comp. Oh, frenzy time. And you can actually see the cards on their bench now. Do you see that little ghost thing? But other than that, guys, I'm so satisfied with the update. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. In the coming days, I'll be coming up with my opinions on the best cards and the best comps, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.